a happy February 7th, 2022. I have to constantly remind myself of what year it is. When I was putting together the topics for this month's team calls, I was thinking about, I was thinking about maybe doing like another Diamond Strong call, but next month's gonna be 6 years since I started coaching this time around with Beachbody. And what I've come to find, so first of all, in our new Coach University, Jamie did a great job when you're in I can't remember what day it is, but when you learn about the ranks and growing your business, a great job talking about building Diamond Strong. So if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend it. Probably the biggest mistake that I see, not just on our team, but across the network, is that teams make a big deal about Diamond, and then so coaches push to hit Diamond, and then they do, and the confetti doesn't fall from the sky, and they're not earning $1 million, and they're like, well, this is dumb. And then they stop. They hit Diamond and then they stop. Same goes for Emerald. I see a lot of people hit Emerald, sign up their husband and their mom, and then they stop, and they're like, well, I'm not earning any money because it stops growing their business. So instead of doing something like that, I thought it'd be really helpful. Oh my gosh, Alicia, your little boy's so cute. I thought he was agreeing with me, and I think that's fantastic. I thought it'd be really helpful to talk about 5-star. I want our team calls to build upon our new Coach University content. Sometimes we'll do some review and reminders, because this business is simple. It just takes consistency, and we don't need to learn a lot more. But sometimes in casting your vision of, well, what should my goals be? How do I get to a place where I'm having consistent residual income? If I want to make $5,000 a month, what should I aim for that to be? For me, those things, that knowledge is really helpful. And when you're building your business goals, it's really helpful, right? To have, okay, if I want to make $5,000 a month, can I do that being an Emerald coach? Well, probably not. So we need to build depth of leadership. And that's what I wanted this call to be about. What is 5-star Diamond? What does it mean? Why it matters? What are the benefits? Because I had no idea in the beginning what the benefits were, who it's for, who should aim to do this, and how you get there. Okay, is everyone on board with that? Please, if you have any questions, I would love to answer them along the way. So, well, that's not what was supposed to happen next, so I don't know what happened. Just the last slide. Okay, number 1, let's review why you are here. And I know that we all have been so inspired by Brooke, so I decided to put Brooke's picture on here because her story is just so incredible. And for me personally, it's a huge reason why I'm here, is for stories like Brooke and transformation, life-changing things, stories like Brooke. And I know that everyone on here would agree that she's inspired all of us. And I want to just take a minute, and I'm going to be quiet for a minute. And I want you to remember why you are here, because everyone's reason is going to be and should be a little bit different. We all have different family dynamics. We all have different callings that God's put on our heart. We all have different stories. So for the next 60 seconds, if you can write down, I'd encourage you to write it down, or close your eyes and just reflect on, why did you decide to be a coach? Ready, go.
amazing how a man can find himself alone. Going to the darkness for an answer that he's never known. Yeah, isn't it amazing how God can take a broken man? Yeah, let him find a fortune, let him ruin it with his own two hands. Rock on which he stands, looks back at the crowd, he looks down at his hands and he says, difference maker. Difference maker.
As you guys are reflecting on this, if you want to write any bullet points in the chat, I think it's a really powerful exercise to share with people, like why you're here and what matters. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds. I think this is important. I love it. Thank you guys for sharing that. I wanted to start with that because we're going to learn some business tactical things. It's going to stretch, for probably many of you, stretch your belief of what you can do. And doubt it's very common for doubt to seep in, especially if you're in the beginning. And if you don't remember why you're doing this, it's easy to go into the mindset of, well, Jessica can do it, but I can't. Well, Jessica can do it because XYZ, but I can't do that. This is not about me telling you what to do. This is about learning about an opportunity or a vessel that could facilitate your vision for your family and your life becoming a reality. And I think that's the most beautiful part about our business model is it is, as much as the word opportunity is overused, it really is a platform, a gift, an opportunity, a vessel for fruition of your dreams. And for most of us, the dream is not to be a 15-star diamond coach just for the sake of that, just for our name and lights. That's not the thing that drives us to be successful. It's what that achievement means for our family, whether that's so that you can move and live wherever you want, or so you can be home to be present with your kids, or so that you can pay for your kids to go to a certain school, or so that you can take them on vacation and have lifelong memories, or so that you can be a philanthropist and go establish wells in Africa for children, or so that you can open up a dog safety shelter, or so that you can, fill in the blank, so that you can start a school in a third world country. You can start a school here. You can open up a homeschool for all these kids who are, being masked in schools, and you want to be able to teach them in a safe place. There's just so much opportunity. But what do almost all of these opportunities to really create a powerful legacy require? Money is something that we need for most endeavors in life. Money in and of itself is not bad. The love of money and putting it before everything else is when it becomes a problem. That's what I love about what we do, is that we can't be financially successful unless we're really helping people change their lives and become healthier and happier, body, mind, and spiritually. That's what we do. Our success in that is what leads to 5-star diamond teams. And it's really important to me that we all grasp that, because if you have a non-financial motive, it's a lot more likely that you will be financially successful. Follow me? Okay. So if you are serious about your vision for your future, your family, your legacy, impact, and freedom, building a 5-star diamond team is going to be a huge step towards coaching being that vessel that facilitates bringing that vision to fruition. Sorry, that was not written well, but I think you get the point. It's what I just said, is that why would you want to do this? Because you have a vision for your life, and this is something that could help bring that to reality. Here is something in context, and I think you all will have your own perspectives to plug this into. As a nurse, especially working in a prison or the hospital, my dream and vision of being able to be fully present with my children and have a flexible schedule is not a reality, nor would it ever be a reality, no matter how hard I worked or how much I promoted as a nurse. My dream of moving here to North Idaho from California with that nursing job, and it's still providing financial abundance and time freedom and location freedom, was not a reality in that line of work with that platform and that vessel. However, this job, and because we built a 5-star diamond elite team, that was the vessel that allowed for me to work with hundreds of different people from mostly around the country, but around the world. We have some clients in Canada and the UK and France. And it provided financial freedom for my husband to get out of law enforcement and start his own career in concrete. It's now becoming bigger than we ever thought. It allowed for us to send my son to a private school. It allows for me to be home and work from home. So that is where you have to match what your vision is and what this platform or this vessel of this job, how it aligns with getting you there. Does that make sense? This exercise is super important to do regularly. I would say on a monthly basis, to remind yourself, this is why you're working hard. This is why you're doing things that make you nervous. This is why you're connecting with strangers. This is why you're posting on social media. This is why you're learning about marketing when you had no idea. Maybe you don't even care about marketing, but you're doing it because it's in alignment with building to this. Does that make sense? Everything you do in this business should always be in alignment with the best version of who you are growing to be, of who you have been called to be. And that if it's different, if that version of yourself is different than who you are today, it's going to require you to do things differently. Weird, right? It's like, how many clients do we have who want to lose weight, but they want to do it by doing the same things that they've been doing that's been gaining them weight? It just doesn't work that way. Okay, so now that we kind of have the reasoning behind why would I even want to build a team that big, I want you to understand what it is. I have 2 slides. We're going to go over this. There's 3 requirements to being a 5-star diamond team. I say team because 5-star diamond coach is what you would be as the leader of the team, but you can't do it by yourself. It requires a team to do it together. So number 1, you yourself are a diamond coach. So I had to be a diamond coach. For us to be 5-star, I had to be a diamond coach myself. So you guys should all at this point know what that is. That is 4 active coaches on your left leg and 4 on your right, and an emerald on each side. That is a diamond coach. And then I have to also have 200 personal volume points. So as a regular coach, or an emerald, you're required to have 50 PV to stay active. As a diamond, you're required to have 100 to be an active diamond. As a star diamond, you're required to have 200 PV. As a reminder, so PV stands for personal volume. This comes from your own personal orders, or from customer orders. Those both contribute to your personal volume. So it's usually not hard. I mean, I order that much alone because I drink Shakeology and Energize and Hydrate and Collagen and use beach bars, and I order a cleanse every now and then. So for us, and I use Recover, like I genuinely love all of our products. And so that number is not hard. So that's the first requirement. The second requirement is that you have 5 diamond coaches that you have sponsored. So my first time becoming 5-star diamond, or us becoming a 5-star diamond team, I had another caveat to this. You have to have 3 diamonds on one leg and 2 on the other. This part is what kind of trips people up, and where strategy is important when you're placing people in the beginning, but you really never know what people are going to do. So you need 3 diamonds on one side, 2 on the other. I think my first time becoming diamond or 5-star, I think I helped my mom build to 5-star. I don't recommend doing that. It's very stressful. Or build to a diamond. I'm sorry. I'm probably confusing you with my gibberish brain. But I had my mom build to diamond on one side, and we had, I can't remember who it is. And I don't really even want to mention names. I had 2 on one side and 3 on the other. That made us 5-star. If you have 4 diamonds on one side and 1 on the other, you technically won't be a 5-star diamond coach, which kind of sucks. But it's just the way that it is. And I wanted you to know that now, because I didn't know that in the beginning. So if you have 5 people come to you and they're like, yes, I want to build a business. First of all, you never know if they will. But if you think that you see potential in them, try to balance out where you place them with the goal of being 5-star. The next big rank advancement is actually 10-star. And for that, you need 5 and 5. You need 5 diamonds on one and 5 diamonds on the other side. 10-star is a huge, I'm not going to tell you about that yet. We're going to get there. So that is the second requirement. And then the third one is have a total of 20 personally sponsored coaches. Now, that may make, for some of you, your brain's probably exploding. Like, I can't even get 1 coach. How am I going to get 20? I'm going to challenge you, my friend, to have an abundance mindset and not a lack mindset. If you see this and you're like, I could never do that, then you're going to be right. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So just know you're in the beginning, and or maybe you've been coaching for a while, and if you're like, man, this is so intimidating to me, I don't know how I could ever do this. Maybe how you've been doing it isn't the right way to do it. And so that's not on you. It's just, you have to acknowledge, where do I want to go? If this is where I want to go, what I've been doing isn't working, I have to do something different. I have to do that all the time. On a weekly basis, I have to do that. Sometimes on a daily basis. Well, fell flat on my face with that one. I'm not going to do that one again. That was not a good idea. Shifting, and I'm learning, right? So these are the 3 requirements of being a 5-star diamond team. And as a second look, here's a visual of what that looks like. Again, here are the bullet points. This is all in the coach office. If you ever want to learn more about this, Google it. I promise there's so much out there. But this shows that this coach has their 3 diamonds. These are diamonds in the yellow. On their right, 2 on their left, and all these blue ones are active coaches. Now, to clarify, because now we have the preferred customer program, preferred customers also count. So you need, I guess I should have put that in there. This was because this information's old. You need 20 active coaches or preferred customers. Any questions about that? What 5-star is? I need to open the chat really quick. Okay. Moving on. Now we've gone through the what. Here are some of the benefits. Again, I threw this together really quick, so some of these pictures are extremely cheesy. I will say this. I wish that, and I actually messaged this to my corporate team. I wish we had an average of like what the average 5-star diamond coach makes. We don't. I think it gets a little, all they have is an average income, annual income of a star diamond coach, which incorporates 1 to 15 star, which is, there's obviously huge discrepancies and differences there. But here are the 5 benefits of you building to 5-star. First of all, your residual income, which is the income that you're going to make, not based off of anything that you personally sell. Residual income, think of it as income that happens even if you were to stop working completely and go on, sit on the beach for a year. You're still making money every single week. That's residual income. That's income based off of the team that you have helped build themselves up to a place of success. So that's based on volume that they're generating, on customers that they're enrolling, and you are teaching them how to build a 5-star as well. This is where duplication is really important. We learned about that in our new Coach University. So number 1, your residual income is going to skyrocket. My income, we've been in a weird place, like in my family, for like over a year. That I've told many of you this last year was the hardest year of my business, not because my income changed, but because of my ability to work with 3 kids and 2 businesses and no help was harder than any year that I've had. And my income did not change at all. Even though my Success Club numbers were lower, even though we did not finish as a premier or elite team, my income didn't change. And there's a huge benefit to that stability of income. Who wants stability of income, even if you have to take some time off, right? How many of you have picked jobs based on your paid time off or your benefit package? This is a completely different type of benefits package by building a team that provides residual income for your family. So that's number 1. Number 2, quarterly bonuses. Once you hit 2-star diamond, which is a diamond on, you have a diamond on your left and a diamond on your right. Sorry, my kid's trying to break in. You will start earning quarterly bonuses. So every quarter, Beachbody will pay you at 2-star. It's usually between $800 to $1,200 a bonus for the quarter. And hold on. And the next, and sorry, my son is trying to break in saying he has to go pee and I don't know where my husband is. The next, I want to make sure that I didn't just reject Jamie from, no, you're there. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. For 5-star, you will earn, it's usually between $2,800 and $5,200 for a bonus each quarter. 10-star is usually around 10 grand, and then 15-star is between $55,000 and $75,000 a quarter. So it's helpful to share those things because some of you are going to be very motivated by that. Like that's what is going to change the game. Yeah, I could handle an extra $5 grand a quarter. That's not having to do with any of the other ways you're earning money. Okay, number 3, elite ranking. So a requirement of being an elite team is to be a minimum of a 5-star diamond coach. With being an elite coach, we were this last year, the year before, we were celebrated this last year. There are several benefits that are very fun. First of all, recognition of the substantiation of your business. So if someone's coming to you and saying, I want to build a business, being able to say you are part of an elite organization is really powerful in proving that you guys know what you're doing and they should want to be a part of what your team is building. The fun benefits, and again, everyone is motivated differently, and that is a beautiful thing. First of all, you get elite recognition at Summit across the stage. You get invited to special parties. You get special gifts in the mail. So like this last year, I got samples of before anyone else. I got free samples in the mail of any new products that we were launching. Excuse me. I got flowers. They sent me, like, I got so many gifts. For those of you who are at our Coeur d'Alene Summit, you got to see the gifts that they sent for Summit recognition for our team, that we got to like take pictures with the big, hearing a weird voice in my house. I don't know what's happening out there. With the big blue Beachbody floaty. There's just a lot of fun things that come with it. And for some of you that you're like, that's me. I want the prizes. I want the recognition. I want the fun. This is definitely a fun part of it. The fourth one is the Leadership Luxury Retreat. Once you build to 5-star, you have to, I didn't put this anywhere. You have to hold that as a team for 6 weeks. And it's so stressful. I don't know. Like, I think about the teams that are multiple 15-star diamond teams, like in multiple business centers. And I'm like, I don't even know. They have to hire a whole team to watch that and make sure everyone's active. And, but once you do it, you will, for the lifetime of your business, be invited to Leadership, which is a luxury retreat. They've had it the last 5 years or so in Arizona at the Scottsdale Princess Resort. And it's so beautiful. That's where I went in October. For any of you who saw the pictures, my husband was supposed to go. He got super sick the night before, and it was just me and Madison. That's where you get to work. It's only like 200 to 300 people who go from our whole company, and that's guests included. And basically Beachbody just spoils you. You get to work out up close and personal with the super trainers. You get business training. You learn announcements before the rest of the company. They feed you. There's parties. It's so fun. Now, here's the cool part. Even if you drop your rank, like I did this last year, I was at paid 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, never really built back up to 5-star last year. However, you will always have an invitation to go to this, as long as the only requirement is that you have 10 leadership points, which if you're building your business, you're going to get, no matter, like, you're going to get those. So that is a huge benefit for me. It's just it's a very powerful event. I'll say that. And then the fifth one, this is important to me. And that is that you, as a 5-star diamond team, you have a team impact instead of just working for yourself and just working by yourself. How many of you prefer to do things as a team and with other people? I definitely do. Will you guys let me know if at any point you have a hard time hearing me? My computer is being super weird. I don't know why. But it's way more fun doing things together. It's way more fun knowing that it's not just up to me to help people, that I know I can reach out to Sarah if I have a question about, structure, organization, or if I can ask her, like, she did an amazing training for a new coach university about that. And I can reach out to Jamie if I need feedback on something that I know that she's really good on and I want some honest feedback. I can link arms with Brooke and say, hey, Brooke, you're killing it. Let's do an accountability group together. Do you want to take turns scheduling posts? And do you want to do this interview together? Do you want to do some marketing together? It's so fun to be able to do things together as a team versus just working for